Hey guys, and welcome back to day 2, where I almost just broke my leg from falling down there. So that was quite clever. That was probably the stupidest thing I did all night. We were attacked, and there's the morning chimes. We were attacked during the night a few times just by, not by wandering Horde, but just, oh Jesus. But just by, oh, there's an iron node just out there. That's just about perfect, just next door. Yeah, easily distracted. Just by wandering zombies. So not just a horde of them, just by the occasional zombie deciding they want to turn up. And of course, me hooting about the place with a torch did not help things. So, we've been looting the place. Oh, I think I've looted most of it. Just picking up. I've obviously looted everything upstairs, and there was an ammo thing on the other side of that. So I picked that up, and I've just been clearing away a lot of the stuff around the place, just so it's a little bit neat and tidier, and just so I'm not standing on all the sound traps, more importantly. So, if we go back up here from where I just fell out of, you can see there used to be a chain here, and I got rid of most of it just so I can fill this up. So the idea is to break all this down, and just to cover it up, just so I don't do exactly what I did just before. So I'll get started on that straight away, and then we will, what have we got? Have we got any crests about? We've got a tier 1 fetch, then we'll go have a look at doing that. So let me do this, and I'll be right with you. So yeah, we made a good start on that. That's all nice and solid. I'll remove that later. I'll take all the stuff out of there and then break that down just in case that the chest doesn't fall away. In fact, have I got enough space? No, I don't quite have enough space. We'll pop all that stuff back again. What we can make is, we found the schematic the other day to make a forge. So to make a forge, we're going to need a bunch of small stones, clay soil, leather, duct tape, and short iron pipes. We've got the short iron pipes. We got the leather, we have some stones, we're going to have to get more stones, and we've got the scrap iron pickaxe for that, so that's quite handy, and the iron node, which I just spotted before, and didn't I have some clay? And I've got some clay. So, it's pretty much, shine pipes, oh, duct tape is the other thing that I'm missing. We need one more duct tape, which we can make with you. So if I just take that, and I go duct tape, so we'll make the last one of those, but we'll also make some bandages, because those are going to be useful as well. So, pop that away. Pop that away. And yeah, as I said, we just need a little bit of... I'll take the iron. What else did I find? I found a shovel as well, I could have sworn, when I was cleaning out the place. But can I see it for the life of me? No, I found the pipe pistol, but I'm not excited about pipe pistols, to be entirely honest. I could have sworn... Oh yeah, here it is. Shovel. Idiot. So, scrap you. Pop you. I've got the machete sitting there. Don't really need to be carrying a sleeping bag about with me. I do need to be carrying those. So yeah, we'll grab a bit more... What am I missing for? Oh, we need some more stones, don't we? So we'll grab some more stones and the iron, and we should be okay to make the forge. In fact, what we might do is we'll just take that with us. 60 clay and... How much leather was it? Yep, beautiful. So we just need a few stones, and then we'll start crafting that in our backpack. So yep, let's go make a start on that. We've got plenty of clay and... Not clay, Jesus. Plenty of concrete and stuff that we can break down as well, which we'll get round to later. There's some stone there, in fact. So, we'll just break that. And that should get a fair chunk of what we need, to be honest. 50. Boom, forge is making. Excellent, just like that. So, that's a pretty good start. What else do we need? There's a few more things to break down. I put down an extra door there because there was no door before. And I figure we need something because there's a nice set of stairs up there that they can come surprise us at, and we don't really want that. So we'll get rid of this. I'll mark the iron node, and then as I said... Oh, we'll have a little bit of a bite to eat and drink as well. So we'll just mark this, because otherwise I'll forget where it is. And as always, I'll use that icon, just because it's a little bit easier for me. Okay, so... I can hear some zombies over there somewhere. They can stay over there for the moment. Yeah, there's another one just over there. So we'll go get something to eat and something to drink because we're running out of both. And if we're going on little adventures to do fetch quests and all that sort of stuff, we want to be fed and watered. So leave that with me, and we will start. We'll be lost. We'll start heading towards the fetch quest. Plenty of zombies out and about. Is this a horde? This would have to be a horde. Okay, so looks like we can confirm that hordes are definitely working because there's quite a few of them, and we're getting punched in the face, which is just stupid. So let's get stuck into these guys. I'm going for like the weaker ones first because, hey, they can still do damage, but they're a little bit easier to pop their heads off. Whoa, what got me there? I didn't even see her. What do we got? We'll have to go see. Looks like a broken leg or something like that. Well, I don't want to be injuring myself too much. Sprained leg. Whoa, okay. So we're already in a bit of trouble. We'll just have to keep an eye that nobody sneaks up on us. We're handling them okay. That said, I'm glad I fed and walked. Well, how far did we make it from our base? We made it about, I don't know, 50 meters, if that. Wow. Yeah, okay, so that's your day 2 hordes. I could have sworn it was supposed to start. Oh, there's another eye node. It was supposed to start. Where are you going? On midnight of day 2, but apparently not. Apparently we're starting straight away. So, yeah, that's a thing. I'd love to get some painkillers, I think, when I get home. Look at that. Sledgehammer is doing great work. I definitely need to put a point into that, I reckon. There's my little box that I put outside my house when I dumped everything out and went up there and started working on it. Okay, Jesus. This is a lot of zombies. I just want to keep an eye on them. I don't need any more sneaking up on me. Already taking a bit of damage. And this is just a day, as I said, a day 2 wandering horde. This is just the first one I've seen, which I didn't expect to see straight away. Oh, level 5. We've got a few skill points. Beautiful. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Can we get you? Almost finished them off. But yeah, if you don't... Imagine if these weren't walking. Imagine if these were moving a little bit quicker. That might be a bad day. We'll just repair you guys while I'm waiting on a bit of stamina. And look at that. Taking the heads off just makes it just a little bit easier. Got you. She almost caught me. Missed. There we go. And you're lucky. These ones are... I find these guys a little bit harder to hit. See, I got them... Could have sworn that was a headshot. See, that felt like it was a headshot as well. These guys are a lot harder to hit. I don't know why. Oh, until you get them like that and they're dead. Okay, so I think that was all of them. But yeah, what a start to the day. As I said, I think I will... There's one still left out there. I think I'll just stuck here and just harvest this tree for a moment. Yeah, I kind of want to just run down the timer a little bit. Just because not being able to move too quickly is going to be quite painful later on. So yeah, if I can't move too quickly, standing here harvesting a little bit of iron, especially since I've got a forge, is going to come in quite handy later. So we'll take care of some of these guys. That was a little bit too close. I almost paid for that. Just get you up. Look at that. Ooh, not finishing off you too well. Yeah, I keep missing him. It's the only problem with a sledgehammer, especially early days, is if you're missing... Well, is if you're missing, it's costing you all that stamina. We sneak through there and... We'll come back and loot the rest of that a little bit later. But yeah, we'll do a little bit more harvesting. Not the most exciting of stuff, but... Yeah, if we can just do this for a few minutes... And then head up towards the fetch. Let you swing. No, she doesn't want to swing. That's fine. We've already placed our forge up before. What we might do is, how are we going? We're not going too bad. We've got still plenty of space. We'll just make sure all of this is nice and repaired. But what we... I thought I heard something. What we might do is just look for a house and just see if we can find like a little bit of food and drink. See if we can find a kitchen on the way to this fetch crest. Yeah, what a start, eh? Wandering Horde, first thing in the morning. As I said, I could have sworn they were supposed to wait a little bit longer than that. But hey, can't argue with like 30 zombies, can I? Wow, they're all about. I wanted to get this stump, but there's so many zombies about. All down the road there. There's some coming up behind me somewhere. I can hear them still. Okay. Get you to spring, and then we'll just try and take care of you. Wow. Yeah, this place is just littered with zombies. Which should make things quite interesting. Can we... Yeah. Okay, while we're waiting here, let's put some points. Can we... We could possibly go like that and put another point in Sexy T-Rex. Just getting that stamina. I always find getting the stamina first off is pretty good. But yeah, less than a minute left on my sprained leg. We're hungry. We're going to have to go find a kitchen. But getting a bit of honey would be ideal. That house pretty much directly in front of us. Oh, that was no good. Well, any of these houses as we're moving along here is going to be good actually. There we go. And there's another skill point. Beautiful. And our sprained leg is done. So let's just keep moving at a bit of a faster pace. Hopefully avoid all the wolves and stuff. Wouldn't mind killing a few wolves just for the meat, but at the moment I've got no armor, nothing like that. So, especially since my guy's hungry, breaking into a house is going to be a good time at the moment. I would have liked to do some more buried treasures and stuff as well, or buried supplies I should say. Actually, speaking of which, I found a treasure map last night when I was searching the place. Ah, so there it is, over to the west there. So that'd be good to know for later. We'll keep heading towards this, picking up the odd bits of loot and stuff on the way over. What have we got? Landmines won't detonate when stepped on. Oh, yeah, that's very handy. Getting unlucky and stepping on that landmine is, yeah, very frustrating. And a quick way to end the whole thing on a permadeath playthrough. But hey, that's going to make things so much better for us. Okay, this looks like a nice little house, which I think we'll just poke our head in. Car has nothing of use to us. But yeah, let's just have a quick look in here. It's got a kitchen. Anybody else in here? I just want to make sure there's no... Ooh, bookcase as well. Okay, some guys outside. What have we got here? This is use no stamina while sneak sprinting. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like it could be handy. They've definitely found us. We've found a better machete though. Oh, some food. Let's just see if we can get some food down. We'll get that down. And then we'll go kill this guy. Or girl, as we've just found out. Beautiful. Okay, let's just raid this place. Oh, found a wrench and found some water. I know water's not the most exciting thing, but early game, when I'm starting to get a little bit thirsty and all that sort of stuff, it kind of is exciting. I think I've looted all this nice and quick. Some guys are trying to break through, but since I've... There we go, we'll take care of this guy. Pop. And... Who else? Half the yard's coming to... Well, couldn't quite get him when he was on the steps. It was a little bit hard to do. He almost had me, but he gave me some loot instead. Nice little bow. Ooh. Okay, I don't know how she didn't hit me there. That was just a little bit of luck, I'd like to say. I'm definitely not going to take credit for that one. Okay, let's just get back in here. Since we've done most of this house, we'll just loot the rest of it. Hopefully there's something good up here. I'm not entirely familiar with this place. Oh, another bookcase. I thought there might have been somebody just around the corner. And a bicycle schematic. I like to stand in the corner so I can see where we're going. Yeah, bicycle chassis schematic. That's going to be handy. If we can find the handlebars with a bit of luck, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Some medicine is definitely not bad. Oh, look at that splint. That might come in handy a little bit later. Some murky water. We can boil that down and that's definitely going to be useful. There's a wrench we found. We can get rid of that. And there's our slightly better bow. This does 6 block damage at the cost of 7 stamina. That's the same, but this will have a little bit more durability, so we might as well keep that. Okay, so we've been in there. Let's go into the bedroom. Pick up the chair. Okay, maybe... Oh no, weapons bag. Oh yeah. Better sledgy. And some scrap iron knuckles. That's not too bad. We'll wear those. Scrap those. And we should probably eat that as well. So yeah, nothing amazing here. Ooh, that's quite useful actually, because then we'll be able to put our... I know we miss out on the cowboy hat, but we can put the whatchamacallit in there now. The headlight. So yeah, I think we've looted everything in here. I don't think I've missed anything. Okay, let's get out of here and go have a look at the fetch. That's an interesting little house, isn't it? Have I been up this way before? No, I haven't. It's a very stately looking house, pretty massive. Let's just have a bit of a quick look at it before I go into this quest. Get you to swing. Can we just murder you? What else I want to do is just sneak here for a second. What's this? 19 and 22 stamina. Okay, I think it does a little bit more. Let's just take this out. Yes, it only does 17. So, we'll modify that. Stick you in. We'll equip you, scrap you, and repair you. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a massive looking house. Yeah, I think it'll almost be too much to defend, and it's a bit far away from the trader. I kind of like where we are now. It's not bad. We'll grab these chairs just so we can break those down for wood at the moment. And we've got a tier 1 fetch, so let's just get that started. Scrap all this. Where is the chairs? There. Just hovering over it. Okay, let's close that. We'll loot this, just so nothing sneaks up on us too easily. How about you? Oh yeah, the whole greenhouse thing going on. That's pretty cool. What we'll do is we'll just try and go for a little sneaky shot. Beautiful. Finished you off. Get some more. Oh, look at her just up there. Okay, we'll just go like that. Okay, so one at a time. Get you. And you. Nice. So we've got a few of them. That's it, I just want to clear this place. We'll close that just so nobody can sneak up on us. I just want to clear this place before we get too excited. Where are we? There we go. Whole bunch of yucca plants, which is nice. Look at you trying to get through. Whoops. There's some more coming through there, I reckon. Okay. So that's her taken out. Last thing we want is somebody just sneaking up on us. Nobody around the corners. Surely. Yeah, there we go. Let's close that. Excellent. What's up here? Is there some guys up here who are going to be a bit of a pain? Who's making a noise? Oh, Jesus, and they knocked me off. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, missed. Okay, we were lucky, A, we didn't get infected, B, we didn't break a leg, and C, yeah, we didn't get murdered too well, so that was good. Look at her taking a swing as she was down there. Okay, sounds a little bit quieter. I don't want to go harvesting all this sort of stuff yet, because I don't need it just yet. So I prefer to come back here when I've got like living off the land, where it gives me a little bit more for each little bit of harvesting that I do. And cooking pot. That's always nice. Okay, yeah, so we are going through here looting a little bit. Just take care of old mate here. Just like that. We'll see if we come across anything interesting. Okay, so what have we got? Food pile, which is quite useful to us at the moment, even though there's no food. Shamway box, hopefully some cans of food. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be quite handy to us, actually. just because we're running a bit low on food. Spear, nothing too exciting. A gun would be nice. Some boots is pretty good, because then we can put our triple pocket mod that we got back home as well. We can pop that on. I'm not too excited about putting the scrap leg armor on, just because it slows us down a fair bit. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah, all sorted. Look at that. And what I'll do is I'll mark up here. We'll just put here plants. And I can't type it all. Plants. So we can come back here a bit later and just look at them just coming through. We can come back here and pick up all the plants and stuff when I've got some more living off the land. Hopefully the whole planning things out works for me later, you never know. I do like getting these air conditioners as well, because they usually give a whole bunch of mechanical parts, and electrical parts, as you can say. So we'll quickly get these and then we'll head back. Okay, so that was nice and easy. Got back to this bloke. And what can we have? We don't really need pipe bombs. I'm not really that excited about blowing stuff up just yet. But it can be quite useful, like used in the correct situation. The fact that they do little to no block damage is amazing. So you can set it up so you're kind of like throwing them into like a bin or a chute or something like that, and doing that huge amount of damage to zombies. I'm not quite sure how it works with this current mod, that they only take full damage when they're hit in the head, so it might not be as useful. But an insulator mod for that, in case we find the snow, is going to be handy as well. So we'll take you. Is there anything... there's another... Oh, there's a fetch nice and close by, so we'll take that. I didn't expect to have something as close. Did we have anything to sell with this lad? We might just sell him the scrap armor, because as I said, I'm not really going to use the scrap armor. So it's... it takes a repair kit, and I'm not going to waste a repair kit on that to fix that, so we will just sell it. And sells that for a little bit. We'll keep the puffer coat, because puffer coats for the cold are extremely useful. We get rid of you. That's not too bad. And this is just a fetch. So I'm not double looting or anything at the moment. I've already looted that. I was going to say what I will do is double loot the car, but I've already looted that before, so that's okay. And it looks like what we want is upstairs. Oh, yes please. I will take you. I won't need you as much. Okay, so 46 block damage for 12. And this is 37 for 13. So a clear upgrade. And we'll take the polymers. Let's just... Is there a dog or something back here? We'll grab this. Because as I said, mechanical parts, electrical parts are just handy for a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so if there was a dog back here, I shouldn't really be sneaking up, but I didn't think there was. Well, I think it's not really my strong suit, so maybe I should have been a little bit more careful. These little things are sound traps. You walk over them and it makes you make more noise. Just keeping an eye out. This is a nice little place, actually. I think I've been in this place in another series. We haven't got many arrows. Easily distracted. Ooh, look at that. Headshot. Okay. Oh, there we go. Just like that. All nice and done. So let's loot the kitchen, because kitchen is absolute gold at the moment. And what we've done there is found a red tea recipe, which is extremely useful. So I'm happy we found that. I learned a little trick on how to sometimes get some harvesting trees. Oh yeah, so honey. So randomly you'll get honey from when you harvest trees. Again, very useful. And boiled meat recipe. Yep, that's going to be useful, I'm pretty sure. At least we've got some other recipes better than what we had before, which was nothing. Okay, so let's just get in here. Okay, so what have we got? Some more food. Very useful. Nothing else. I thought I could hear a zombie. And we've got 3 lockpicks, so let's see how we go. Ooh, got in on the second lockpick. Okay, wasn't sure how that was going to go. Scope, and scope's not too bad, but everything else I'm not very excited about. A gun, again, would have been a lot more useful. There was no chest or anything, which is a bit of a shame. But let's just quickly loot everything and then get the ducks out of here. Okay, so scrap that. Okay, so we got... successful sneak attacks with arrows have a 20% greater chance of knocking down the target. Yeah. Spotlight, so I know how to make spotlights. You can craft steel clubs. Oh, so tempting. Of course it gives us that when we're having a play with stone sledges. And you can craft shotgun magazine tube mods. Yeah, that's handy. Arrows. We haven't got many arrows left. Let's just make good use of them. There's usually somebody hiding behind there, but with the fall on this, I don't think I'm going to get the headshot. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright, I didn't think I was going to get that. Was there something just there? Yep, little sports bag. Okay, so we've got 2 volunteers. Missed. Got you. Take my arrow back. Let you take a swing. No. There we go. We'll wait till you get up and then we'll hit you. There we go. And this is the main... I thought I heard somebody else. This is the main loot area. I almost forgot, actually. Okay, so medical supplies, since we're not that excited. It's not too bad. Some ammo. Yeah, some more 9mm ammo. We're getting a whole heap of that. That's very disappointing. A machete, who cares? And a scrap out. That's pretty disappointing as well. How much is a machete worth? 13. And if I scrap it, I'll just scrap you. I'm not very excited at all about that. Ooh, a laser sight's nice. Blunderbuss is good, but I don't really fancy using it. And barbed wire can only be installed in clubs. So we got that, and we got the steel club recipe, which, yeah, it makes me want to lean towards steel clubs, doesn't it? What do we need for a steel club? Obviously steel. Steel club parts, some steel, and the rest of it's pretty easy. Only 10 steel as well. I could buy that. Find a workbench and then make a steel club, which are absolutely amazing. And then what you do is, if you go into the books, you go to battle up. Once you get all the books, then it says down there, power attacks that kill your enemies refill your stamina bar. So that is a great time. Very tempting. Very, very tempting. We'll have a bit of a think about that. But let's just get out of here in the meantime and head back and see what sort of goodies we can get. Puffer coats, I'm not very excited. See, before I take that, if I get all the... Where is it? Needle and thread. If I get all of them, you can craft military clothing. Yeah, not really excited about that. Molotovs I don't really care about. I don't know what the fire's going to do to the zombies, actually. Yeah, I don't know if it works on. We'll just take the book. Books are good. What we might do is click on that and then just remove that one, just because it's too far away anyhow. So, okay, so what are the ones we got? We've got another fetch, so we'll just take the other fetch. So, yep, that'd be good. Use the book, and let's just head back home. 8:30. Hopefully no other wandering hordes about the place just yet. There we go, got you. And again. Beautiful. Look at the splat. 9 o'clock. Wow, time flies when you're murdering stuff. This was the other thing I wanted to show you. I've got my own, whatchamacallit, vending machine in my house. It's not selling anything really exciting at the moment, but that's still pretty exciting. The guy must duck in like Santa when I'm not watching. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Never had that before, so I'm not going to complain about that. Let's just go upstairs and dump a bunch of stuff off. I'm starting to get a bit of an idea of how to get up and down here. I can see I'm going to fall off some of the more steeper places at some stage, but hey, that would not be surprising. Turn that on. What I'll also do is, since we got this one here, now I've got a nice little helmet light mod and triple pocket mod. What else do we have? There are little legs there. And look at that, that's not bad. I'm quite happy to get a triple pocket mod that quick. See, this is used for clubs as well. Not that it's that great, does 20% bleeding damage or 20% chance to cause bleeding damage, but it's another thing to tip me in the favour of clubs. So yeah, I don't know, I was going to go sledgehammers, just because I figured sledgehammers with the AoE attack, AoE stands for area of effect, and hitting a whole bunch of zombies at the same time just felt like a good time. So yeah, I don't know. It's something I'm gonna have to have a bit of a think about. Ooh, let's just... I had 7, so let's just go like that. We'll make a bunch of those. We'll put some boxes up here. Do we want to put boxes in here? Do I want to put a door here? Do I want like a door here as well? So I can get up and down the place a little bit easier. And then I'll need to put some stairs in, I think. Oh, look at that, almost 10 o'clock. See. Might need to plug that up on the outside there somewhere. Might do that now. Let's just patch this. Okay, where are you? What I want is, and by patch it I mean, we'll just take the shape and wood plate. So we'll use the advanced and just plug it like that. Look at that. That's a good patch job. But yeah, I kind of want... I'm thinking if I can just go down like that, make an easier entrance for a up and down, might be a little bit easier. But yeah, picked up all those now. Let's turn that off for the moment so we don't attract everybody. There's a cathedral over there with all the books and stuff that I may need for later. But yeah, I've already had one wandering horde so far, and that was before. It was supposed to start at midnight tonight, it was supposed to be to go. But I've already had one, definitely. So yeah, it's working this time, unlike the last lot of episodes it wasn't working. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And as for this, we've made a very good start. We don't have anything absolutely outstanding, but at the same time, I've got a flashlight, I've got a triple pocket mod, and I've got a whole bunch of good gear. I've also got a couple of skill points that I'd like to look at spending at some stage as well. I've invested heavily into Sexy T-Rex, just so, whoops, killing blows grant 20 stamina, which is very useful, and then the last one gives 30 stamina. But that's strength of 7, so finding a cigar would be quite nice. But I also either need to make a choice on if I'm going to go with sledges. So all the way down here, power attacks have 75% chance to knock down enemies and a 50% chance to knock down nearby foes. So that's extremely useful. And pummel Pete, what do you got? Deals all the 50% more damage, that's pretty standard pretty much amongst everything. And does extra damage against stunned, and stunned enemies and power attacks have 100% to knock foes down. So yeah, pretty good at knocking critters down, I guess. 3 successive hits in a short time causes the last blow to do 100% extra damage. Choices. I'm gonna have to have a bit of a think about that. As I said, I've got a few skill points to spend, and yeah, we will have a bit of a think about that. If I can find a bacon and eggs recipe, that's gonna make things a little bit easier as well. But through the night, I forgot to mention what I did last night is I put in a land claim block, which you can see just sitting there, and that covers the entire area. So that's good, we're nice and protected, and that's another wandering horde, which I thought those were traders for a second. They've gone through the traders. Oh wow, where are you guys going? They've just made a beeline and they've just gone straight through. Wow. How close can we get? We're pretty stealthy at the moment because it's night time. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, that's a wandering horde. Looks like they're just going to bypass us as well. If we don't make too much noise, we should be okay. So yeah, I think we'll just let those guys go. I don't really feel the need to engage with them at this stage. Yeah, see, there they go, all the way out there. Out to my next quest, actually. But yeah, let's just leave those guys alone. I'm lucky they didn't aim for me, that was quite lucky. But yeah, they haven't seen us, so we're pretty okay. Anyhow guys, I will catch you guys for the next day. Take it easy guys, stay safe.